Hi, my name is Jessie and welcome back to my channel. I am originally from California and I have been living abroad for over 6 years now. I have lived in Argentina, Spain, and Germany. Germany is where I have spent the most time. Today's video is not about which countries I moved to or what I like about those countries, but rather it is why I left the US. I have made videos about why I moved to Germany, why I moved to Argentina, and I made one about reasons why I don't want to move back to the US. But I think there's a difference between why I chose to move away from the US and why I don't want to go back. I grew up with a German mother, so I grew up going on trips to Germany, and my family traveled a lot around the Western United States on road trips, and I think I've just always had a certain travel bug in me. When I was a teenager applying to colleges for my bachelor's degree, I actually always looked up what the travel abroad programs were like at the universities I was applying to because I knew I wanted to spend a year abroad, and it made a difference to me what the options were, like how much I could study and where I could go, and I was really invested in making sure that I could travel as part of my bachelor's degree, and afterwards, I chose to work abroad teaching English, and now I'm studying abroad doing my master's in Germany. So I always had this desire to travel. I wanted to make the most of it because I think some people say, I will work hard and build up my career and then I will go. Or I will work hard and have a family and live my life, and when I retire, then I will travel. And I always had this fear that I want to travel now, but if I push it off for whatever amount of time, when that time comes for me to travel, maybe I don't want to travel in that moment, and perhaps I would regret not going in the moment when I wanted to go. And I want to try to live my life to the fullest, and that's why I chose to seek out how I can travel and live abroad. And I am definitely privileged enough to be able to do so. Not everybody has this privilege, and I'm very thankful that I have been able to make this dream of mine happen. Well, like I said, I just always had this deep desire to experience life abroad, and this meant not just traveling, but I really wanted to get to know other cultures on a deeper, more personal level. That's why I wanted to live somewhere, because if you just spend a few weeks somewhere, it's not the same as spending a year there. And I just really wanted to go to other countries and just really get to know the culture, like a deep dive into cultures, and just to get to know how other people in the world think and how their governments work, how their daily life is different than mine in the States. That's why I wanted to live abroad instead of just lots of trips to different countries, and I'm so happy I did so, because it is really amazing to see how other cultures view life and how they go about living, and it has changed my perspective on how I want to live my own life as well. Another reason why I wanted to leave the US was just that I wanted to learn the language. I moved to Germany so I could learn more German, and I moved to Argentina so I could focus on my Spanish. I think that trying to immerse yourself as much as possible is a great way to learn a language, and it is just a great way to experience the country when you're able to talk to the people. In my early 20s, I wanted to live abroad, to travel and live somewhere else, just because I felt like there was more to life than the American lifestyle, and I just wanted to experience how other cultures live, how other countries work, and how the people are living their lives. I think it's important to get to know other cultures. It helps you become more open-minded and just understand more about how the world works, because we live in such an interconnected world, and I think it is important to understand each other, understand how we think, and living abroad helps you understand more about cultural connections and differences. All in all, I basically left the US just because I had this desire to travel and see the world and get to know more of the world, and I am so happy that I've spent my 20s just doing exactly what I wanted to do. I'm so happy that I took the plunge and moved to another country. It's really scary, but it has worked out really well for me. Leave a comment below if you have ever left your home country and lived somewhere else, and let me know why you wanted to leave your home country. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!